Hey, what's poppin'? We are back, guys. Hopefully everything is going well. So, Pittsburgh has a homeless problem, and people are finally freaking realizing it. You got the news out here posting. You got the freaking politicians actually saying something. We've had a homeless issue downtown for quite some time, and no one has said shit. Like, no, duh, bro. Every walkway, every pathway is just another tent to the point to where it's like kind of gross, and their stuff is just everywhere. I can understand if they had like Tupperware bins, but people are going through mental health issues, and there are some real hard times out here. So I'm not judging or nothing, but it is a severe eyesore downtown, and it's been that way. There've been a lot of events over the summer. More events have opened up this year in the city of Pittsburgh than any other year. So, I'm not surprised that people are finally now catching on. I've been in downtown Pittsburgh a few times for events, and specifically along the North Shore. There are tents all over the place, but I mean, when you got people that can't find good jobs, that are losing their jobs, like, of course, there are going to be some homeless people, and they have to go somewhere to live. And downtown Pittsburgh is one of the most convenient places to live as a homeless person because you can get everywhere on the bus, or everything's within walking distance. Compared to if you were inside the suburban community or inside a suburban area, you would need at least a bicycle and a bus pass just to make it. Not to mention, we also have the T, which is free of charge. So that's free transportation all around the city of Pittsburgh and down to the North Shore. But, man, this stuff happens. We're just one of the last cities, to be honest with you, to be touched by homelessness. And honestly, it's tough, man. It's tough out here. Make sure you keep your head on a swivel. They expect a lot of you, and I don't blame these homeless people for being homeless. These are pretty much people that either gave up or just fell a victim to their own mental health issues, had bad habits, or their own unfortunate scenarios. Because life is tough, man. And like you're expected to work like 30, 40, 50, 60 years. You're expected to retire and get all your stuff together and keep your sanity, and then take your pension and your home and your dog and be happy for the rest of your remaining 20-25 years that you have left on earth, because the retirement age just keeps getting pushed further and further. But y'all know how it is, man. I lived in Pittsburgh my whole life, and this is the most aggressive I have seen the homeless problem. I just wish that we would handle it like a little bit better. And they're like, help is on the way. What help is going to happen? You would need a drastic increase in staff, and you would need people literally just to wipe out the camps. You'd have to literally have people coming through these homeless camps once, twice, 3 times a day. Hey guys, you guys got till this date, or we getting you up out of there. You got till this date, or we getting you up out of there. And you'd have to have people going to these areas multiple times a day to let them know. That way it's fair, because these people have their entire homes in a tent, and they have to be treated delicately because times are already tough. They're already down on their luck. Why kick them while they're down? But it's just something interesting, and I know a lot of other cities have a really bad homeless problem as well. It's not as bad as California, but, no one wants to be homeless in Pittsburgh. It gets cold in here. It gets real cold down here, and I've seen homeless people just knocked out on the ground. It's like 20 degrees outside. I'm like, man, you must be on some real good drugs, because I'm freezing my balls off with 2 hoodies on and a jacket. You just out here just soldiering it through with a long sleeve sweater, just unconscious, just drooling on the pavement. Who knows? Dude might have been off something, but you never know. But let me know what you guys think about this homeless situation, man. The job market, in my opinion, is not improving. They say it's improving. I refuse to believe this horse crap. The reason why I refuse to believe in this horse crap is because I don't see the people's quality of life increasing. And a lot of people, once they get fired from a job, or they quit, and you go to another one, it's getting harder, taking a lot more applications to get hired, and not everybody's willing to put in like hundreds of job applications. It's strenuous. Not everyone's willing to go on a whole bunch of job interviews. So I can understand how homelessness is occurring, especially with rent skyrocketing and mortgages being nothing but a dream. Saving enough money for a mortgage while simultaneously paying rent, your car payment, and your student loans is like almost impossible. Like God better love you, because you're going to need it. If you have credit card debt on top of that, you're going to need some serious luck on your side. Like, God help you. But yeah, man, it's tough out here. I don't blame people for even some people might not be mental illness or whatever. Some people just threw in the towel and just said, screw it, I'm going to just be happy and homeless, on the North Shore and watch this big ass water fountain just go off and just watch life. Other people live life because I've given up on mine. Life is tough out here. And, you just got to take it one day at a time. Hopefully, you guys have a good day. Anybody that's watching this is homeless. I hope you find a job. Hope you make some good decisions. Drink some water, man. And just do it one step at a time. I don't blame them for having the camps because not everybody can sleep in their car. Not everybody wants to sleep in their car. A lot of people are afraid of being towed downtown. This is a terrible area to live. If you live in your car and you also going to need gas to travel, you might not have gas. But, if I was homeless, I would be on it. If I was homeless, I would get me a car to live out of. I would get a storage unit and a $10 Planet Fitness membership, and I would make that shake, okay? I would make the best out of that situation. I would work, shower, I would use Wi-Fi from Starbucks and get myself a laptop or a Chromebook, and then eventually I would get myself a regular laptop, and, I would just little baby steps, and not everybody knows how to efficiently live while they're homeless. I've never been homeless before, but I feel like I can stomach it, pretty well, better than most. But you have to be resourceful. And nowadays, a lot of people want the resources to come to them. And I think that's one of the biggest issues as well, on top of everything, is that there once was a time when the resources would come to you. Now you have to find the resource because we have Google. Like, no one's going to sit here and hold your hand. And if you mix that with, just people just being soft and just being lazy, this is what you get, man. And uneducated and just not knowing any better. You could not know any better and be highly educated, but if you don't know, how to get a job or how to apply for a job, how to build a resume, the importance of applying for jobs online and etc. You won't have a fair chance against someone that does, and you're gonna get blown out the water because you're going and driving and dropping off paper resumes while they're just sending out hundreds with the click of a button. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Life is tough. Shout out to all my homeless people. Hopefully y'all do well, man.